I was sitting in home thinking I have 3 days leave. What to do? Suddenly a thought of bike trip to Udupi Mangalore came. My other friend was planning a trip, but I was not sure if that was gonna happen or not. So I called my brother and asked him to come home. He came and I told about the plan. He's always ready to go anywhere with me. 2 months back, we went to Hyderabad bike trip in 2 days, which was 530 km one way. So he was ready for this. We packed and left home. It started raining halfway. We stopped there, had coffee, and left after some time. It was drizzling low, and the weather was awesome. Cool breeze, the ride was mind blowing. We were on the way to Hassan. Suddenly, we saw the board Shravana 13 kilometers. We took a turn and went there, climbed a hillock, which was all steps from bottom to top. That was a beautiful view. When we paused halfway and looked back, we climbed further. We saw Bahubali statue. Not as big as I thought it would be, but the place was calm and peaceful. While coming down, we heard a family of four conversing. We'll go to Mawadi mess. We got so excited and reached there before them. But we didn't like that food. Felt it isn't worth it for what they charged. But that was a good experiment and experience. We left that place and headed towards Hassan again. Reached Hassan, searched for a stay. We reached one, but the receptionist hurt my ego by asking to pay more. So we decided to stay in Sakleshpur, thinking it'll take us 40 km further. We headed. That was a beautiful ride again. We started feeling the cold air, the different breeze, the unusual. We saw a night fog at the very start of Ghat section. That was unforgettable and still stays as a photograph in my mind. We reached the stay, slept, woke up and started the ride again. Ghat section, green everywhere, light sunshine, fog, wet roads, damaged roads here and there. Stopped for coffee again. We found a stream there, went near, got our feet into water, accidentally found something. It's a wild boar skull. Took it with us and left. Stopped again when we saw sweet corn. Sat and kept eating corn. Learned eating hot spicy sweet corn once in a while will teach patience. Ate and continued the ride. Accidentally saw way to South Adka board. Last year when we came here, I impressed a girl by solving Rubik's Cube. Went looking for her. Bad luck. She was not there. Not even her shop was there. Little disappointment. Went to see God, Ganapati. Such a beautiful outdoor temple with outdoor God's idol. It was divine. The prasadam is different here. It's a dry sweet poha. A great snack for travel. Usually I don't buy prasadam, but bought this. Searched for a shop again. I didn't find. Leaving. The rain started again. Little more than a drizzle. Waited for a while and then left to Dharmasthala. Reached Dharmasthala. The vibe of Dharmasthala is not as same as it was before. Looks moony, saddy. Didn't go to the temple. Went to the fishes straight away. I owned tiny versions of almost all these fishes when I was a kid. I guessed all their names correctly. Searched for museum, couldn't find. But hungry. So went to Ayodhya Atithya to have breakfast. Rain again. But it was good. Tried finding museum again. Found it. Went inside. A whole different world. It disconnected us from the outer one. And it was amazingly interesting. It was never ending. Every artifact was leading us to a different one. One is more interesting than the other. Unique masterpieces. I was drowsy. But the artifacts, they are not leaving me. The museum is a loop. Want to get out, but couldn't. Cause it is beautiful. Was too tired. Made up my mind to stop the trip here. Stay here today. work here and there, and go home tomorrow. Told my brother the same. He agreed too. Somehow we came out of the museum, waited out for no reason. Rain again. We waited. I asked him, how far is Moodbidri? 50 kilometers. Okay, let's go. I studied 11th and 12th in Alvas PU College. Wanted to visit many times, but it never happened. Maybe it's happening today. We left Dharmasthala. Was searching for another name board. Found it. It reads Saujanya Manege Dari. I saw the same board last year. The board alone made my gut wrench. I followed the board. And again another board saying same. Saujanya Manege Dari. I followed. One more board. Followed. One more. Followed. I'm in front of Saujanya home now. Complete silence around. Pin drop silence. Saw her grave. I don't know what to think. Paused for 2 minutes. Brother was asking, Bejaragta itana? I didn't know the name of the feeling I was feeling. I didn't speak. We left. Beautiful ride started again. Beautiful roads, different vibes, all greenery around, totally different ambience, totally different people, totally different buildings. Everything was unusual, beautiful. Reached Moodbidri. Nostalgia kicked in. College days, hotels, shopping marts, roads, bus stops, streets, everything around brought me nostalgia. Now the city is more crowded, more shops, more traffic, more of everything. I just took a round there in the same crowded city. Rode through the streets I roamed 11 years back and headed towards college campus. The whole new, long, wide road, which was all muddy when I was here. Tried to enter the campus. Security guard stopped. I told I was an old student. He told me it's closed and asked me to come tomorrow. I knew that he won't allow us in, but still I tried my luck. No luck. But I followed that new long wide road which led to our hostels. We used to walk here from hostel to college. It was a very long walk then, but now it's too short. Reached hostel campus. Nothing is allowed here too. I saw my hostel from far. Read the board. Rajatadri. That was the biggest hostel in the campus back then. Paused for few minutes. Riding back. Saw a large group of students walking. A very large group. A very large spectrum of emotions. Unusual in other campuses. Passed through them. My brother never seen such a big campus since his arrival on this planet. He is awestruck. We found a main road and headed towards Mangalore, which is 34 km. I asked him to put the navigation directly to the beach in Mangalore. Had nice food on the way and continued. It was dark. It was a hard ride. Bad roads, glare on my glasses, and not to forget, lower back pain, neck pain, burning in the bum. We continued. Finally, the entrance of Panambur Beach, Mangalore, entered. Parked the bike, walked towards the shore, took off jacket, shoes, sat and then slept, listening to the sound of the sea, feeling the freshness of the breeze and the warmth of the sand. And here we are, 370 km away from home, just to sleep on the beach.